Hello, Your Excellency. What?
I was told you received the merchant.
Indeed. Despite our...
Alas, we had a great...
I understand.
How can
By helping him, our merchandise is they're well guarded.
Since these crates...
The modification... We'd have too many...
What? Is he...
No. And he must also mark the crate.
Why's that?
Most of the men are illiterate. But they need to be quick about it.
I see. Well, let's...
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
My ship's being used to move your contraband, and now you want to sneak into one of our warehouses.
Kurt was given the order. If we want to help him, we don't have a choice.
I don't like this. But since I've been sacked, let's just say that this will be a little bit of revenge.
How do we know in which of these buildings to find what we are looking for?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
That won't be necessary. My entire cargo has been placed in the warehouse closest to my ship. If you wouldn't mind wearing some Nord clothing, we'll be less suspicious. I would like to avoid fighting on my own. The Nords are my family.
No, these aren't the right crates. Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons. This is strange. I thought we armed the guards on the island. I wonder what the commander is up to. Never mind. Let's mark these crates and be gone from here.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the continent.
Atuoi! Can you help me?
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help. And I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done.
If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants, under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the Guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the... We won't be...
Count... No, thank you.
What armor? Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
I was told that someone found a merchant...
One of...
Have it...
No. One armor that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
Can you help me?
Oh, it's a great pleasure.
I'm currently investigating... Are you one of them? Really?
I wanna... This now, because I'm...
The
One
law
armor
of
that
silence
fits you
is
like
at
a
work.
glove.
Nobody
We'll
saw
make it
anything,
for you.
nobody knows anything.
Come closer, good...
Sire.
If you...
Thank you. I was told...
Really?
Come
I don't...
I'm... come...
Fred,
you're-
listen,
But if you...
I told...
Are your boots warm? Welcome! It's such a... Have you... Thank you for your visit. Welcome! Have you...
I'm conducting an...
Really?
As... So... And you... If you...
What we...
I have a... The next...
But when did...
Are you not tired of giving them your share of the profits? And do you not want to avenge...
Poor Renault. He didn't deserve it. Perhaps you're right, and we need to act. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you.
It's hard to predict.
Perfect.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. What? Welcome! It's such a pleasure. Have you seen it?
So?
Which means...
Perfect.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I hope you have what we're looking for, my good friend.
Well, I moved heaven and earth.
More fool, you know what's happened.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under...
We'll see about...
You're nothing. Yield without...
Really?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Come on! Let's see what
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency.
Stay alert.
I heard about...
If they let him...
I beg you.
Don't worry.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style?
We must find this Egon. At the barracks, perhaps.
It's surely a false name. The silver coin is probably a better lead.
So, men, how's it going?
Everything's
Nothing
perfect.
good.
Oh, there's no...
I'm waiting.
No.
I hope.
No.
Well,
Farewell.
There's no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
who are you? You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon. It's now or never.
Egon? You must...
Do not take us for...
I don't know.
Regardless, you are there...
Oh, yes.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
So, have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who...
You must know...
I'd rather...
A bit of poison.
The silver coin. His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Manfred.
A bit of poison on my blade. Let's get rid of these.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Hello, Your Excellency. What can...
I conducted my investigation. I think I've... Unfortunate, but there is still...
Thank you, Your... But
Their leader... I got hold... But the man...
Loyalty?
Terror.
I don't know... Here, I'll also...
Thank you.
Is there...
No, thank you.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's...
Cousin! You have returned. How did things go?
Oh, you don't look well. What's happened here?
Nothing. Nothing terribly bad in any case. I must have eaten something that's having trouble going through me.
Seems to me that this illness has been lingering too long. Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
No one is poisoning me, dear cousin. We are far from court and their customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it. Now then, what do you have to tell me?
We had a talk with Lady Morange and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to one conclusion. Those ruins were originally...
The congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret.
How he... Constantine.
We need to learn more. I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept from me. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You were thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter.
Very well. Anything else? I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Like a glove. Oh. Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
Good day, my lord.
Decided.
And you are...
I've explored many...
I command...
I won't...
So...
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
My dear cousin!
Any news of your...
No, my father's... She's
Are you liking your new role?
I have...
How are relations with our...
Thélème, the only thing...
How are relations with our...
Thélème, the only thing...
I'm going to leave now.
Look out for yourself.
Ah, my child, I'm happy that you are...
Please do.
I've known them. I fear...
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy. If
How could we...
everyone...
Very well.
We must... They'll be...
The
And if...
That...
What can I do for you?
I had a meeting with Admiral... She said... And she advised...
A few... They look... It is... We will need to...
What was your role?
No. I tried it.
What was your role?
No. I tried it.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Hello, sir. You are from the congregation.
Indeed.
Pleasure.
Your admiral informed me.
Go on in. I won a game's of full.
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Fernando and the Admiral are close. When she was captain, he was her chief mate. She trusts him completely. That's why she put him in charge of the management of the port of San Mateus.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
Come closer. No testing.
Ah, Your Excellency.
I'm listening.
As you...
Did you?
We did. This island, sometime we chose. It is as you can... All the... I see you, alas. I know. That is... May the...
What do you...
Sir, I believe you...
Yes. And to
What
have you... I am... What earth... Any...
Good day. I'm
Sorry?
Use
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island. Especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Naught's secrets.
May the Enlightened bless you.
It's blocked. It's blocked. some of his victims, he will surely be released.
You're
Not just my governor. He's my cousin. Constantine, what are you doing?
Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will understand. You will see. The temptation is so great to share all with you right now. You have done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill him for anything in the world.
Constantine, come back and explain yourself.
To think I taught this spoiled brat how to wield a weapon. And now he's throwing beasts.
He's gone mad. It's the only explanation.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
My earth. Flesh of my earth. Help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me. Steal my children. My guardians. Pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants. Eternity. Strength, power. It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from the faraway lands.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness, the brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point it changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now it's my heart, my most sacred sanctuary that he covets. You must kill him.
That is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes. Believe me, there is no other solution. Stop him, flesh of my earth, or there will be nothing left to save.
I still can't believe this.
I understand what you feel. I have trouble believing it myself, but Enon Milfrichtaman never lies. We need to stop your cousin by any means possible.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans and prepare against them. This hiding place he was talking about in his notes. We must find it.
If in his folly he remembered just a small bit of what I taught him, Then he shall warn his guard to be ready for us. We will need to be discreet and find ourselves allies.
You're thinking of all the creatures that he has perverted. A veritable army.
Precisely. And against an army we will need soldiers. The natives will follow you because their god has ordered it.
We might also be able to count on help from the Nords. We'll need to speak to their admiral. We should also be able to count on Sieglinde. Her troops will be all the more welcome. And of course, we can also go and find the Mother Cardinal, as well as Governor Buren. What an absurd project. On the continent, they would brand us crazy, but not here. On an island where everything is possible, and all folly is accepted. Let us go. We need to put an end to all of this. To our strange guy
about
on him. Places. To be his. I so
the man cannot remain.
Admit none.
Absolute power. And probably my cousin.
I beg your pardon?
As your men must have told you, he has changed a lot recently. Ever since he was cured of the Malachor and bonded to the island, he has become obsessed with power. He is now targeting the heart of the island. If he succeeds, we're all doomed.
I have indeed. I asked my men to turn a blind eye. But thanks to your we are in fought together. Anything else?
And to propose we forge an alliance.
An alliance? Against whom?
You remember, no doubt, the attacks that fell upon Hikmet, but also San Mateus, and against the natives.
Of course. You told me that different Guardians sent the beasts.
Precisely. And the Guardians a war against... make
for you?
I must leave. Goodbye.
Qua awelem seg.
Guardian lifts the stone so that it may...
Things are about to get dicey.
The Dunning... The Donegal...
Make it harder than it has to be, Petrus. Fighting against your cousin...
Saying he has no choice.
Me. Not only...
I have learned many things by your side, and thanks to you. And this you will...
Encounter...
Turns out... ally. Constantine managed to get through.
Disarde stormed up, and now they thought
you out his...
I'll stay here.
Sure. I'd hate... Is this the last time we'll see each other then?
I don't know.
Go.
I was starting to think that he keeps sending these. If we must perform, will do.
To
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Wait!
More can't hurt.
Some help here.
You see?
Volcano.
Praise the
inform me. All the
keep you.
Sing Father.
Are all praying for your...
Constantine! Restrain him!
I do not desire your death. I'm sorry.
Why? Why have you done this?
But for you. For us. So that we may live free at last.
This makes no sense. Constantine, it's madness.
You don't understand because you're still attached to the old world. This old, dying world which, to survive, has betrayed, used, and manipulated us and would not have hesitated to kill us.
Perhaps, but
I've seen death, cousin. And I understood the vanity of it all. My father's ruses just so he could earn more power. The political bowing and scraping to preserve corrupted nations. I have been offered unrivaled power, allowing me to get rid of this. To send the old world back to its inevitable death and to build something new here. Something unique. And this new world is my gift to you. You and I could be its new gods, the immortal and benevolent monarchs.
He himself is the incarnation of the old world he is speaking of. He has its vices and its poison. For his own immortality, he's prepared to destroy everything around him, to break millennia of cycles. I implore you, flesh of my land, think of all the lives that will come to an end to feed his pride.
Don't listen to this old god. He's like all the others, after all, clinging to life. All you have to do is to bind yourself here, with me. And we will be gods together, forever.
Come.
What a shame.
Good night, sweet prince.
After the fall of Constantine, my young student managed to establish stronger links between the old nations and the natives. Some of their Donegada were even invited to the continent, and with their help, it slowly became a land filled with life again. And for the first time in a long while, the number of cases of the Malichor is decreasing. Those who bravely fought at Dorhad Genadu were celebrated everywhere. After all, if it weren't for this unlikely alliance, the island would have fallen into Constantine's greedy hands. This victory earned Afra the respect of all the native clans. She now spends most of her time with them, when she isn't with the man she loves, of course. Sieglinde took Kurt as an advisor, but he insisted on keeping his place alongside his former student and friend, watching his back, as he always had. Siora obtained the title of Marl of the Red Spears alongside her twin. She leads them with wisdom, but often reunites with the one she still calls her Karantz. For his bravery, Vasco was awarded the rank of commander. He now travels the sea at the head of a whole fleet, but he often comes back to visit his brother-in-arms. Petrus's ambitions have finally been fulfilled. He obtained the much-coveted title of Cardinal. Despite the responsibilities implied by such a title, he still sometimes visits the one he calls his child. Despite the help Ulan received, which allowed him to restore the importance of the seaside Nemeus, he still had to renounce the role of Marl as he faced the contempt of the other clans. Her friendship with Renaixe helped Deirdre to overcome her reticence. She willfully accepted to follow the orders of her new High King. Dunkas and his people spent a lot of time with savants and theologians. Patiently, they shared their knowledge of the Earth and learnt new techniques from one another, and in so doing, they restored balance between the New World and the Old. Following the investigations revealing the horrifying practices of Dr. Asili, the Alliance changed their methods and even appointed an ethics council to oversee the work of its scholars. The public revelations of Saint Matthias's life led to a deep change in Thélème. The Ordo Luminis was dismantled for good, and the missionaries' purpose is now to establish dialogue rather than conversion. Aware that their culture of secrets would lead them to their demise, the Nauts changed their methods. They welcomed numerous new control. The Guard, despite the negative